Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. I'm your host, FD465.tv, bringing you a review of a project we've been looking at for quite a while now. I know I keep saying that, but there is quite a lot of projects that are in front of us. And one of these projects is Tellor, which is an oracle. So what I'm going to share with you guys with regards to Tellor is not financial advice. If you do require financial advice, I think by now you know what to do. Please approach someone who is trained to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. So what is Tellor? Tellor is an immutable decentralized oracle on the Ethereum blockchain which provides trustless access to off-chain data. So if you are familiar with the likes of Chainlink, Pith Network, Nest Protocol, Tellor belongs to that group, blockchain oracle. This data is then securely placed on-chain for use in DeFi. Data providers or miners are incentivized to provide safe off-chain data through Tellor's infrastructure. If you ever wondered what oracles are, here's a quick heads up. Oracles are off-chain sensors that have the ability to interact with blockchain networks. These sensors play a vital role in the decentralized economy because they enable blockchains to interact with other networks in a seamless manner. So when Oracle users request, this is on Tellor now. So on Tellor, when Oracle users request the value of an off-chain data point, for example, Bitcoin to USD value, data reporters compete to add this value to an on-chain data bank accessible by all smart contracts on the networks Tellor supports, such as Ethereum, Polygon, Algorand, and so forth. The frequency with which data can be updated is limited only by how much and how often users tip the feed with TRB, TRB being the ticker symbol for the tributes, which is the token for Tellor. Also unique to Tellor, data is submitted in bytes, meaning the oracle is flexible and robust for nearly any blockchain application. And because Tellor fetches off-chain data and supplies it to smart contracts, it can be classified as an output oracle. By the way, output oracles allow smart contracts to send commands to off-chain systems in order to trigger them to execute certain actions. It might be that there is a different classification, but this is how I view Tellor. Now on to some value proposition for Tellor. Tellor is built for any data type. It also supports spot prices, sophisticated pricing, snapshot vote results, and custom data requirements. It also attempts to cut out false reporting through its slashing mechanism. So if they are bad players, they run the risk of getting their staked or bonded tokens slashed, or the tokens they provide as collateral slashed. Tellor's use of slashing for dispute resolution, where bad players or those supplying incorrect data get their staked tokens slashed and handed over to the reporter that has initiated the dispute. So if someone is disputing the data that you or I are supplying, if they win the case, which is put to a vote, I'll lose my collateral. But if they lose, I'll get their collateral. That's how it works. Here is a brief list of some key features for Tellor. Tellor leverages a proof of work algorithm to ensure that the blockchain remains valid. That's interesting. Tellor's consensus mechanism also supports staking. Oh, that's an interesting technology there. It's a proof of work that supports staking. That's interesting. Tellor also utilizes a fixed minting policy to incentivize reporters through time-based rewards and protocol improvements and maintenance. This can only be changed through a hard fork. Okay, interesting. So as part of our review for Tellor, we are going to apply as usual our DEWA or our risk evaluation toolkit, which consists of 13 elements, which are decentralization, security, interoperability, project team, project use cases, age of the project, and tokenomics. Starting with decentralization, Tellor's oracle works by incentivizing data reporters to put valid data on chain while also disincentivizing bad reports via disputes and slashing. Becoming a reporter requires no verification process, i.e. permissionless. Anyone anywhere in the world can be a reporter using open source software, a unique characteristic among blockchain oracles. Tellor leverages a decentralized structure to verify that all data coming from oracles is complete. Tellor's governance is used to settle disputes. The Tellor governance system aims to balance the voting power amongst various members of the community, specifically holders, reporters, users, and the team. TRB, which is the ticker symbol for Tellor. Holders of the TRB token all want Tellor to continue to grow, but the approach and needs of each group can be different. Each of these stakeholders categories are weighted equally. However, users and reporters can increase their voting share within their user and reporter category based on their system participation. As far as security is concerned, this is achieved through Tellor's architecture, which uses a simple bond or dispute mechanism to source correct values. Tellor integrates a governance contract, which uses a simple dispute mechanism to achieve community consensus on the data being reported. Tellor reporters are required to deposit or stake a TRB bond as collateral against bad or malicious data. If a questionable value is reported, an TRB holder can deposit some of their own stake, the dispute fee, to initiate initiate a dispute on that value. Tellor also runs a sustainable bounty program for security issues. Next, does Tellor scale? Is it capable of scaling? The Tellor network's miners are called reporters. These nodes are tasked with monitoring and relaying data from oracles. The miners compete to add data points. For their efforts, they receive rewards in the form of TRB. The system is more inclusive than Bitcoin in that there is no high-end hardware requirements to become a reporter. You need to simply meet staking requirements, that is, hold TRB and run the requisite software. What about interoperability? Well, Tellor enables smart contracts on Ethereum to securely connect to verified external data sources. This provides dApp developers with access to information in a faster and more efficient manner. As an ERC20 token, the TRB token is compatible with all Ethereum ERC20 supported cryptocurrencies. Tellor supports any data type and supports the following chains: got Ethereum, Polygon, Gnosis Chain, Optimism, Arbitrum, and Filecoin. The project team, according to LinkedIn, consists of 13 employees, so it might be more, but approximately 13 according to LinkedIn. Social media presence via Twitter, Tellor boasts just over 32,600 Twitter followers, and on Discord, just over 4,700 Discord members. Now on to some use cases for Tellor. Ticker symbol TRB, which is an acronym for Tribute. Tribute, or TRB, is the main utility token for the Tellor network. Users need to hold TRB to participate in any of the platform's services, including staking and voting. Miners receive rewards in the TRB token. The TRB token can also be used to transfer value from one holder to another. The TRB is the unit of measurement that is used to provide price feeds, prediction markets, and bridging assets. The TRB token is also used to vote on disputes as well as initiate disputes. It's quite a nice bundle of use cases for the TRB token. Tokenomics, ticker symbol TRB, token supply 2.45 million with no hard cap. Circulating supply 1.7 million. And token distribution, the Tellor Oracle's TRB token launched on mainnet without a pre-mine, effectively zero supply. As mining events occurred, new tokens were minted every 10 minutes approximately. Anonymous people joined the community and were able to participate as miners, and the community grew from there. 90% of the tokens went to miners. The team claimed to have received 10% of the minted reward tokens that fuel the mining and data reporting network. Okay, that's a nice way of explaining a situation where there is no hard cap and it's a proof of work. So that is a brief overview of what Tellor network is. Now let's go on to the ranking or scoring of the Tellor network according to our DEWA or our risk evaluation toolkit. So as part of our review, we are going to apply our 13 elements, and those 13 elements, once we've reviewed them, we score them out of 10, 0 being the minimum and 10 being the maximum. Once that exercise is completed, we then aggregate the total score, and it is the aggregate score that we classify under the following risk categories. Got the least risk category, we call that go for it category, followed by the potential category where the risk is slightly higher. Third level down, it could go to 0 category, and here the risk is a lot more enhanced before we go to the full-on risk, which is the no-go category. So here is a quick rundown of the 13 elements once more. You got decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, the project team, social media presence via Twitter, social media presence via Discord, age of the project, project use cases, tokens issued at project launch, tokens in circulation at the point of recording, maximum tokens available, as well as insider token allocation. So here are the scores we've allocated to Tellor as part of our DEWA or our risk evaluation assessment. So mind you, the whole exercise or the whole reason why we are performing this exercise is to try and ascertain the risks associated with investing in Tellor. So decentralization, 5 points out of 10. On security, 5 points out of 10. On scaling, 7.5 points out of 10. On interoperability, 7.5 points out of 10. Project team, 7.5 points out of 10. Social media presence via Twitter, 7.5 points out of 10. Social media presence via Discord, 2.5 points out of 10. Age of the project, 5 points out of 10. Project use cases, 7.5 points out of 10. Tokens issued at project launch, 5 points out of 10. Tokens in circulation at the point of recording, 5 points out of 10. Maximum tokens available, 0. Why? Because there is no hard cap. Inside the token allocation, we are convinced that the 10% the team is claiming is exactly what they are getting, because this is a proof of work mining. So we are going to give them 10 points out of 10 for that 10%. Now, do you agree with the scores we've allocated to Tellor as far as the DEWA or our risk evaluation exercise is concerned? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. So the aggregate score for Tellor is 75 points out of 130, which puts Tellor within the could go to 0 category. Do you guys agree with that assessment that Tellor could go to 0? But also remember, most of the decent projects we've reviewed as part of our DEWA or our risk evaluation do fall under the could go to 0 category, which means Tellor is in good company. Do you guys agree with that assessment? Let us know in the comment section. As far as I'm concerned, we currently do not hold Tellor as part of our public portfolios that we share with you guys week in, week out, which is the the 2K to 100K portfolio challenge as well as the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. I also do not currently hold the Tellor token, which is the TRB token, as part of my private portfolio. But now that we have performed this exercise, it's something I am going to keep closer, and when the time comes, I might just pull the trigger. Do you guys think Tellor is a decent project and it's a project worthwhile? And if it's part of our public portfolio, it may just help us achieve either of our two objectives. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section. And if you are new, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We want to spread the word to a wider audience, and that's the only way to tell the YouTube algorithm that, yep, there's some good alpha coming out of this small channel, and let's spread it across a wider audience. Until next time, guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv signing out for now. Bye.